Teacher Shell Learning Resource Channel. Let's read short stories with comprehension check. A zebra. Yesterday, a zebra came to my school. He came right into my school and sat down. My teacher couldn't think of what to say. The unreal thing about this zebra was that he could read. He told my teacher that he had come to my school to read stories to kids. Your turn to read, kids. Good job! This time, let's answer the questions from the story. Number 1. What happened at the school yesterday? A. A lion visited. B. A zebra came and read stories. C. A giraffe joined the class. You're right. The correct answer is letter B. A zebra came and read stories. Number 2. What surprised the teacher about the zebra? A. Its ability to dance. B. Its reading skills. C. Its colorful stripes. You're right. The correct answer is letter B. Its reading skills. Number 3. Why did the zebra come to the school? A. To read stories to kids. B. To play games. C. To teach math. You're right. The correct answer is letter A. To read stories to kids. Number 4. What did the zebra read to the kids? A. Science textbooks. B. Stories. C. Cookbooks. You're right. The correct answer is letter B, stories. Number 5. How did the kids feel about the zebra reading stories? A. Bored. B. Surprised and happy. C. Confused. Very good. The correct answer is letter B, surprised and happy. How many scores did you get? Wow, that's a good job. Let's now proceed to the next story. Zeb can go fast. I have a dog named Zeb. One day, Zeb and I were out for a walk. Let's see how fast you can go, Zeb, I said. Ready, set, go, I called out. Zeb took off. He ran out into the grass. He ran so fast, it looked like he was just flying across the ground. I could see that Zeb is one fast dog. Your turn to read, kids. Good job. This time, let's answer the questions from the story. Number 1. What is the name of the dog in the story? A. Ben. B. Zeb. C. Jeb. You're right. The correct answer is letter B, Zeb. Number 2. What did the person ask Zeb to do during the walk? A. Sit. B. Roll over. C. Run fast. You're right. The correct answer is letter C, run fast. Number 3. How did Zeb run during the walk? A. Slowly. B. Flying across the ground. C. Walking calmly. You're right. The correct answer is letter B, flying across the ground. Number 4. What did the person think of Zeb's speed? A. Zeb is a slow dog. B. Zeb is a medium speed dog. C. Zeb is a fast dog. You're right. The correct answer is letter C. Zeb is a fast dog. Number 5. Where did Zeb run during the walk? A. On the road. B. Into the water. C. Into the grass. You're right. The correct answer is letter C, into the grass. The man and his dogs. The man and his dogs went for a walk. They were walking along. Look! There goes a squirrel, said one dog. Let's go after him, said another dog. The dogs took off into a fast run. Stop! Stop! Yelled the man. They didn't listen. The man had to hang on. Your turn to read, kids. Good job! This time, let's answer the questions from the story. Number 1. What were the man and his dogs doing? A. Swimming. B. Jogging. C. Walking. You're right. The correct answer is letter C, walking. Number 2. What did one of the dogs spot during the walk? A. Another person. B. A squirrel. C. A bird. You're right. The correct answer is letter B, a squirrel. Number 3. What did the dogs want to do when they saw the squirrel? A. Climb a tree. B. Chase after it. C. Ignore it. You're right. The correct answer is letter B. Chase after it. Number 4. How did the man react when the dogs started to run? A. He joined them. B. He yelled for them to stop. C. He sat down. You're right. The correct answer is letter B. He yelled for them to stop. Number 5. What did the man have to do because of the dog's actions? A. Hang on. B. Take a nap. C. Start running after them. You're right. The correct answer is letter A. Hang on. How many scores did you get? Wow, that's a good job. Let's now proceed to the next story. The umbrella on a log. One day, a mother duck and her little ducks went for a swim. Look, there is an umbrella on a log, said one of the little ducks. We can go there and sit under it, said the other little duck. No, don't go there, said the mother duck. That log is an alligator who wants to eat us for a snack. Your turn to read, kids. Good job! This time, let's answer the questions from the story. Number 1. What did the little ducks notice on the log? A. An umbrella. B. A snake. C. A fish. You're right. The correct answer is letter A, an umbrella. Number 2. What did one little duck suggest doing with the umbrella? A. Leaving it alone. B. Sitting under it. C. Throwing it in the water. You're right. The correct answer is letter B, sitting under it. Number 3. Why did the mother duck warn the little ducks about the log? A. It was a dangerous alligator. Letter B. It was a friendly turtle. C. It was a floating log. You're right. The correct answer is letter A. It was a dangerous alligator. Number 4. What did the mother duck think the log really was? A. A tree branch. B. An alligator. C. A boat. You're right. The correct answer is letter B, an alligator. Number 5. What was the mother duck's concern about the log? A. It might attack them. B. It could be a slippery surface. C. It was blocking their way. You're right. The correct answer is letter A. It might attack them. Dario's pet. Dario was alone in his room. He was drawing his pet dog. His dog was quiet while he was drawing it. Dario colored the picture brown and white. He wrote a story under it. It is like this. This is my pet. His name is Spotty. He is my playmate. I love Spotty. Your turn to read, kids. Good job! This time, let's answer the questions from the story. Number 1. What was Dario doing? A. Playing. B. Sleeping. C. Drawing. You're right. The correct answer is letter C, drawing. Number 2. What was Dario's pet? A. A cat. B. A bird. C. A dog. You're right. The correct answer is letter C, a dog. Number 3. What did Dario call his pet? A. Spotty. B. Brownie. C. Doggy. You're right. The correct answer is letter A, Spotty. Number 4. What did Dario write under his drawing? A. A story. B. A poem. C. A paragraph. You're right. The correct answer is letter A story. Number 5. Who was Dario's playmate? A. His dog. B. His sister. C. His brother. You're right. The correct answer is letter A, his dog. How many scores did you get? Wow, that's a good job. Let's now proceed to the next story. A good helper. Many children are good helpers at home. One such good helper is Josefa. Josefa is in grade 2 like you. Before she goes to school, in the morning, she does many things to help her mother. She fixes her bed. She buys bread from the store. She sets the table for breakfast. After coming from school, she takes care of her baby brother. She waters the plants from the garden. Then she studies her lessons. Your turn to read, kids. Good job! This time, let's answer the questions from the story. Number 1. How do you describe Josefa? A. A good cook. B. A good helper. C. A good washer. You're right. The correct answer is letter B, a good helper. Number 2. What grade is she in? A. Grade 2. B. Grade 4. C. Grade 3. You're right. The correct answer is letter A, grade 2. Number 3. What does she buy from the store? A. Bed. B. Plants. C. Bread. You're right. The correct answer is letter C, bread. Number 4. What does she prepare? A. The garden. B. The bed for sleeping. C. The table for breakfast. You're right. The correct answer is letter C, the table for breakfast. Number 5. When does she study? A. At night. B. In the morning. C. In the afternoon. You're right. The correct answer is letter C, in the afternoon. What is a wombat? Wombats live in Australia. They look like small fat bears. A wombat has a nose like a pig, a very short tail, and a big bottom. Wombats are in the same family as kangaroos and koalas. A baby wombat is called a joey. When a joey is born, it crawls into its mother's special pouch. Unlike a kangaroo's pouch, a wombat's pouch opens facing in. This way, when the mother digs, no dirt gets in the pouch. Their rounded bodies and strong feet make wombats great diggers. They dig long tunnels and stay in them during the day. At night, they come out to eat grass, roots, and tree bark. Wombats wiggle when they walk. They look very cute, but if they are in danger, they can run very fast and be very, very mean. Your turn to read, kids. Good job! This time, let's answer the questions from the story. 1. What do wombats eat? A. Grains. B. Fish. C. Grass. You're right. The correct answer is C. Grass. Number 2. A baby wombat is called A. Cub. B. Joey. C. Pop. You're right. The correct answer is B. Joey. Number 3. When do wombats look for food? A. During the day. B. When it rains. C. At night. You're right. The correct answer is C. At night. Number 4. Wombats are in the same family as kangaroos. A. True. B. False. C. It doesn't say in the story. You're right. The correct answer is A. True. Number 5. Where do wombats live? A. Australia. B. China. C. Hawaii. You're right. The correct answer is A. Australia. How many scores did you get? Wow, that's a good job. Let's now proceed to the next story. Abraham Lincoln and his cats. Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States, loved cats. He played with them for hours. When Mary Todd, Lincoln's wife, was asked if her husband had a hobby, she answered, cats. Near the end of the Civil War, President Lincoln and his family went to visit General Grant in Virginia. Abraham Lincoln was surprised to find 3 tiny kittens at the office. He picked them up, placed them in his lap, and said to them, "Poor little things, don't cry. You'll be taken care of." When he learned that the kitten's mother was dead, he made sure the kittens would get food and a good home. Although cats were his favorite, Abraham Lincoln loved all animals. He had a dog named Fido, goats named Nanny and Nanko, a horse named Old Bob, a pet turkey, and rabbits too. They all lived at the White House along with Tabby, who became the first White House cat. Your turn to read, kids. Good job! This time, let's answer the questions from the story. 1. What did Lincoln do at Grant's office to show his love of animals? A. He made sure 3 kittens found a good home. B. He admired General Grant's dog. C. He fed the horses. You're right. The correct answer is A. He made sure 3 kittens found a good home. Number 2. Why did the Lincoln family take a trip to Virginia? A. To visit Mary Todd's mother. B. To visit General Grant. C. To have vacation at the beach. You're right. The correct answer is B. To visit General Grant. Number 3. What unusual thing did Lincoln see at Army headquarters? A. A dog. B. 3 kittens. C. 20 soldiers. You're right. The correct answer is B. 3 kittens. Number 4. Abraham Lincoln had a pet turkey. A. True. B. False. C. It doesn't say. You're right. The correct answer is A. True. Number 5. What was the name of Lincoln's horse? A. Dixie. B. Old Bob. C. Nanko. You're right. The correct answer is B. Old Bob. 6. What was Abraham Lincoln's wife's name? A. Grace. B. Tabby. C. Mary Todd. You're right. The correct answer is C. The woodcutter and the golden axe. A long time ago, in a small village, there lived an honest woodcutter. He went into the surrounding forest every day to cut trees. He returned to the village with the woods and sold them to a merchant to get money. He was content with his modest lifestyle. His axe slipped out of his hand and fell into the river one day while he was cutting a tree near a river. He couldn't imagine retrieving it on his own because the river was so deep. He had only one axe, which he had lost in the river. He got really concerned about how he would be able to make a life today and prayed to the goddess for help. Mercury emerged as the god of water. He inquired as to why he was crying. The woodcutter expressed his dissatisfaction. Mercury then split the water and gave him a golden axe. The woodcutter refused to accept it. Mercury returned, this time with a silver axe, but the woodcutter turned it down once more. After that, he arrived with an iron axe. It was graciously accepted by the woodcutter. The river god blessed him with the golden and silver axe, since Mercury was so pleased with the woodcutter's honesty. Your turn to read, kids. Good job! This time, let's answer the questions from the story. Number 1. Why did the woodcutter go to the forest every day? A. To play. B. To cut trees. C. To meet friends. You're right. The correct answer is letter B, to cut trees. Number 2. What happened to the woodcutter's axe one day? A. It broke. B. It slipped into the river. C. It got stolen. You're right. The correct answer is letter B. It slipped into the river. Number 3. What was the woodcutter's reaction when he lost his axe? A. He laughed. B. He danced. C. He cried. You're right. The correct answer is letter C. He cried. Number 4. Why couldn't the woodcutter retrieve his axe from the river? A. The river was too shallow. B. The river was too deep. C. the axe floated away. You're right. The correct answer is letter B. The river was too deep. Number 5. Who did the woodcutter pray to for help? A. Mercury. B. Neptune. C. Zeus. You're right. The correct answer is letter A. Mercury. Number 6. What did Mercury give first the woodcutter in response to his prayer? A. A golden axe. B. A silver axe. C. An iron axe. You're right. The correct answer is letter A. A golden axe. Number 7. How many times did the woodcutter refuse Mercury's initial offers? A. Once. B. Twice. C. Thrice. You're right. The correct answer is letter B. Twice. Number 8. What did the river god bless the woodcutter with? A. A golden ox. B. A silver ox. C. The golden, iron, and silver axes. You're right. The correct answer is letter C. The golden, iron, and silver axes. How many scores did you get? Wow, that's a good job. Let's now proceed to the next story. The Blue Jackal. There lived a jackal in a forest. Due to old age, he could no longer hunt like before. He was followed by few dogs. The jackal had to run to save his life and entered the street of the clothes dryers. There he saw a big boat and he jumped into the vessel to save his life. Blue color solution was kept in the vessel to dye the clothes. When he came out of it, he saw that the whole color of his body had turned blue. Any animal who saw its blue color would be frightened and run away from it. Taking the advantage of the situation, he declared himself the ruler of the animal world. The lions, tigers, and cheetahs were surprised to hear his words. No one dared to cut him off. For a few days, his kingdom went on very smoothly. But then, one day, when he was resting in his cave, he heard the sound of other jackals outside. Without thinking, he also started whining like jackals in his original voice. The lion and the tiger realized that the jackal has outsmarted them, and so they killed him. Your turn to read, kids. Good job! This time, let's answer the questions from the story. Number 1. Why did the jackal enter the street of the clothes dryers? A. To escape from dogs. B. To find food. C. To change his color. You're right. The correct answer is letter A, to escape from dogs. Number 2. What did the jackal do to save his life in the clothes dryer street? A. Climbed a tree. B. Jumped into a vessel. C. Hid in a cave. You're right. The correct answer is letter B, jumped into a vessel. Number 3. What color did the jackal turn into after jumping into the vessel? A. Red. B. Blue. C. Green. You're right. The correct answer is letter B, blue. Number 4. How did the jackal take advantage of his blue color? A. Started a clothing business. Letter B. Declared himself the ruler of the animal world. Letter C. Hid from other animals. You're right. The correct answer is letter B, declared himself the ruler of the animal world. Number 5. What happened to the jackal's kingdom after a few days? A. It expanded. B. It faced challenges. C. It became prosperous. You're right. The correct answer is letter B. It faced challenges. Number 6. Where was the jackal when he heard the sound of other jackals? A. In a cave. B. In a river. C. In the forest. You're right. The correct answer is letter A, in a cave. Number 7. What did the jackal do when he heard the sound of other jackals? A. Ignored it. B. Ran away. C. Started howling like them. You're right. The correct answer is letter C, started howling like them. Number 8. How did the lion and the tiger react to the jackal's true voice? A. They were surprised. B. They were frightened. C. They became friends. You're right. The correct answer is letter A. They were surprised. Number 9. What happened to the jackal in the end? A. He became the king forever. Letter B. He was outsmarted and killed. C. He lived a long and happy life. You're right. The correct answer is letter B. He was outsmarted and killed. How many scores did you get? Wow, that's a good job. Do not forget to hit the like and subscribe button to be notified on our next episodes. Goodbye, kids!